For anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
Hey Brian, just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Happy 60th birthday. Now I turned 60 just a few months before you, so I kind of know what you're going through. I kind of know what's happening to you right now. Starting to lose your memory, kind of wondering where you're at, where should I go, what should I do? Start asking a lot of questions. If you start asking people, where should I be, what am I supposed to do, it'll kind of help you along. All those bozo pictures that we had, man, it was just so much fun to be with you during those times. Brings back a lot of memories. Hey, if that went too fast for you, just go ahead and hit the pause button the next time you want to rewatch it again. I know you're getting a little bit older. I know it was hard to see what was up right there. Just hit the pause button. You can kind of relive some of those memories. That's what happens to you after you turn 60. You kind of get a little bit slower all the way around. If that's okay, don't worry about it. Just keep asking people, like, what's my name? Where should I go? What do I do? Hey, I've been doing it for the last year. It's helped me out tremendously. I know you have a hard time driving now, so hey, what's the big deal? How did they get you into the restaurant? Did they actually kind of wheel you in there? Or did you use your walker? Did you use the cane? Come on, man. I know what it's like to turn 60. You're just about done. You're over the hill. It's okay, though. There is hope. Hey, one of the funniest stories that I have about Brian, he was my roommate for some of the years that I was at school. And one night, I was at the library real late, kind of like studying. And one night I came home probably about 11 o'clock at night, dark out. And I come out of my truck and I go up to the front door. And at the front door, I look up and suddenly Brian's sitting up on the roof. I don't know why. He's sitting up on the roof and it freaked me out. I kind of backed away, freaking out a little bit, wondering what he's doing up there. He jumped down off the roof. It's about a 5-foot drop to the top of the handrail by the porch there. And he started acting like a monkey. Started going around, He could do his mouth and make his mouth and look like a monkey, and it freaked me out. I go running into the house. He comes chasing me, bouncing up and down like a monkey. And ever since then, I kind of wondered what was wrong with him. And as you can tell, being 60 years old right now, we all kind of know, Brian, that you're a little different. But that's okay. Don't worry about it. We're all a little different. You're just really different in maybe a more special way. Hey, you're starting to lose your memory a little bit. That's what happens when you turn 60. You kind of lose your memory. You know what you need to do? Hey, pop in a couple of these. A couple of growth clusters. I take a couple a day. It makes me feel real good. You pop in a couple of these, your memory will be perfect. Hey, Brian used to have a great memory. I remember when we used to live together on Grant Street. Dude, he would memorize all the words to Fire Sign Theater. And then he would repeat those words when we were working together. Yeah, we're working the saws and stuff like that. He'd say, hey, listen to your car. It's screaming, wash me, please. Now, if you're Mr. Common Sense, you won't believe me when I tell you that I've got an envelope right here that can clean your car while it's driving it home to work. I mean, and then he'd do all this nonsense stuff all the time, all during work, and make me laugh. And I think that's kind of what I liked about Brian. He always made me laugh. Dude, the guy was funny. I mean, he was hilarious. In fact, he was one of the most funniest people I've ever known. He'd just do a couple of things here or there. He could make any animal noise of any animal. Didn't matter if it was a giraffe, an elephant, an ape, a chimpanzee, anything. He could make any animal noise. And it would make me laugh. And that's one of the things that I really liked about Brian. He always seemed to bring humor into the situation. I met Brian when I was about 17 years old. Lived just down the street from John Bowenkamp. Brian pulls on up with his little Jeep right there. Met him. A couple days later, I see the guy at Burger King. We go out for a little joyride when they were building the interstate out there in Omaha, and took this Jeep and almost dumped the Jeep over. really fun. At any rate, that was my introduction to Brian. We've been friends ever since. Hey, Brian, ever since that time, dude, you've always been one of my best friends. One of my bozos, one of my brothers. I appreciate that about you. I can honestly say that I am and always will be your friend. Happy 60th birthday. Man, I love you. I hope God's best for you. Hope you have another 60 years to go. God bless you, buddy. I'll see you sometime this summer.